Yeah, we went to
I got to
Pikes Peak, I think.
drive to BFE, Nebraska. Steel City, which is 20 minutes outside of Fairbury, for my wife's grandma's 80th birthday.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, but the only thing they did is everybody got together at a park and they ate ice cream and cake. There was no other food, it's literally ice cream and cake. So I was sitting there eating chicken and asparagus out of a Tupperware while everybody's eating ice cream and cake. But that's part of the game. Yeah. But I went to my buddy's fireworks stand in Friend, Nebraska, college buddy of mine. And we got like $400, $500 worth of fireworks, like $200. So, yeah, I got to blow some stuff up.
In my head every day, all day long, like, don't eat that sugar-free syrup. How are you not training so hard while I'm not with you? You need to do that last 2 minutes of cardio. If you skip that last 2 minutes, what could have been better on stage the next time? I mean, his thoughts run through my head even when I'm not with him 24/7. So there's no way I couldn't have done this without Nick.
My heroes who compete into their 40s, like John Meadows, who didn't get a pro card until they were in their 40s. So Nick's 10 years ahead of one of my heroes. That says a lot.
He's amazing with keeping your mental state of mind where it needs to be to go through something as hard as prep, especially for a national level show.
You know, for me, it's kind of a journey of oneself too. You know, it's like people think it's all this physicality of bodybuilding, and I'm like, dude, it's your head, it's your mind, like 80% mental.
When we're in the gym, I push him. I tell him, hey, there's guys going to that stage they're gonna outwork if you don't work harder. You know, let's go. And I tell him that, I'm like, hey, you're gonna stop being a little bitch today, you're gonna work.
I'm gonna take you on a ride. We're gonna burn through the night. Why you're so salty? I'll still take a bite.
Honestly, like we talked about, I thought I would be feeling a lot worse. I thought, especially with how lean I am right now, I thought that I would be having a lot more irritability, being a lot more short with people, and it's not the case. I think a lot of it was the mindset going in has been this way, but I also think the other thing is controlling the variables that I tell all of my clients to control, specifically sleep, and making sure that I'm getting good sleep and making sure that we're not overstressing my body. It's one of those things of, I think I'm actually working with my body for once. Maybe eat some food, so I'm hungry.
Where you at on food? Still low, or when you start?
2,200 calories.
When you start
Tomorrow's fat load.
Fat load.
Thursday's carb load.
And Friday is just
Carb load.
carb load.
Weight depending.
Where do you take your proteins?
Protein's at 300 grams, so
What about for carb load days? They drop
protein about the same. Fats broke down to nothing, basically.
So what's your
Protein carbs.
what will be your carb?
I have no idea. I have no idea until Thursday, Friday. Until we see see how my body's responding. And then Friday is going to be dependent upon weight. Right now I'm like at 222. I'm going to make weight at 225 and the weigh-in's on until 6 p.m. on Friday night. So we'll find out. We'll see kind of, I mean, once we pull water, it'll be a different look anyways.
When you start pulling water?
Tomorrow it drops down a little bit. Thursday's bigger pull, and then Friday's the full pull. Friday's 3/4 gallons before 6 p.m. So we'll drain out a lot on Friday. So what I'm at right now is technically watery right now.
What's the schedule for the show?
10 a.m. prejudging Saturday.
For the bodybuilding?
Bodybuilding will go first. The night show will be bodybuilding last. So they always do it.
Right. But you'll at least get on stage early.
Yeah, I'll get on stage probably 11 a.m. as pros go on before us. So start at 10 a.m. sharp.
Time to 10.
10's 8 p.m. on Friday night and then 5 a.m. on Saturday morning. So it's all good.
Mind you that we were going to do Omaha. First, we were shooting just to do the South Jersey and then go into the North Americans. The North Americans, that is our target show. That's where we want to make a statement. Like I think Nick's only done one national show, but previously, which was years ago. So like this year, we really want him to make a splash on that national scene and contend for a pro card. Nick is already so lean and so good that he could go into a show even at 90%. Most local shows, Nick is going to probably win shows. So I think that he's going to go in and do very, very well. Even like I said, even him at 90%, he'll win most shows.
So I brought the idea of Omaha up to him about 6-7 weeks ago. I knew that Dom was coming in town for it because he's got about 6 or 7 pros that he's coaching that are doing the same exact show. And with it being a local show and being here and my clients being here, and with how my body was progressing, I was like, well, I'm not going to be anywhere near what I typically want to see myself on stage at. But, I'll be conditioned enough that at a local level we should be fine. And realistically, this is just going to be more of a fun show, just something to hop into. And the other thing is Jack Tatone is a friend of mine, the show promoter here. And anytime I can show support for him, I'm gonna try to. So, it just kind of happened that we're looking the part. So why not? And then on top of that, I've got 3 clients that are doing the show anyway, so I'm gonna be there anyways. So might as well slap a tan on, do a little bit of water manipulation, nothing crazy, and hop into the show and see what happens. Honestly, even if I win the class, it's just gonna be it's just a thing. I'm not looking at this as like the show. I'm looking at this as a show along the way. And again, it's not so much that this show I'm expecting to come in at my 100%. It's not so much of anything like that. And if it comes down to the fact where I win the class or I win the overall, great, that's awesome. But the end goal is North Americans, no matter what. So this is just another step along the way. It's just like New Jersey. New Jersey will be the same exact thing. Yes, I want to go there. Yes, I want to win. Yes, I want to win an overall. That's always the goal whenever you're competing as a bodybuilder. But, it's not going to be if I don't win an overall at that show or if I don't win a class all out, especially at this show. It's not a oh my God, I can't compete at North Americans, because I know that for the show that's coming up in Omaha, that's still another 7 weeks until North Americans, so I have 7 weeks to improve what I'm already bringing to the stage. I mean, whether I win, whether I lose, they're just another step along the way for the one goal that I have in mind.
I'm peeling thoughts that I ain't trying to deal with, cause I'm feeling like I ain't enough, and I'm terrified I'll never find another you, never be another us. But why take me ending us? Just get that picture up. I wish it was, but that ain't us, and that was love, but we a different us. I ain't flawless, I'm not to blame for all this. I ain't trying to say that you was, I just know it's time to call it. I just gotta know. Can you tell me what the deal? I'ma go ahead and tell you how I feel. I just gotta know. Can we keep it real? Lately I'm losing myself. Can you tell me what the deal? I'ma go ahead and tell you how I feel. I just gotta know. Can we keep it real? Lately I'm